Alright guys, today we are playing a different game. We are playing a classic SNES game, Macross Scrambled Valkyrie. I don't know if you guys ever played this, but it's actually a great game. It's one of my favorites. It always shows demos, and you can see the Zentradi ship in there. So if you're a fan of Macross, you will love this game. It actually is pretty faithful. Couple of things I want to note is that you always want to play it on easy. Okay, I've actually beaten this game, and I own it on the SNES. It's a great game. I actually beat it a long time, long, like 10, yeah, about a good 10, 15 years ago. So, great game. So, a couple of things. You know, I really do enjoy this game. It's really simple. It's a shooter, side-scrolling shooter. If you really want to beat the game, believe it or not, you got to choose Hikaru. Okay, the last boss is insane, and the best way to avoid everything is his tri-lasers, basically, and the missile pods that he gets in as the Battleroid. Basically, it really does a lot of damage to the boss. He has a great Seeker type of Battleroid mode, so the bullets follow everything around. But the problem is it's weak. It's very weak. So it takes forever to, and I never use her, so her moves aren't that great. So this is who I'm gonna choose. So this is a classic game. It goes through all the levels that you would find in the classic anime. So you know, if you guys don't know what Macross is, it's basically Robotech in North America, and so here we go. We can transform into 3 different modes. Okay, and shoot, and then that little force field thing you can actually use to grab one of those pods to help you out. So you don't want to choose the crappiest pod, and I'll show you why. And these power up your lasers right there. Double transform to the guy. Here we go. Level 3 is max for each weapon. So there's your Zentradi ship, which is gonna explode, and it automatically pushes you up. It's pretty cool. Actually, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna absorb him instead. There we go. I'd rather have him on my side. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but when this ship blows up, you will see dead Zentradis in the background, which is actually quite neat. So pay attention to that. Here it comes, explodes. So they'll be coming up soon. My favorite level of this game is actually the Saturn level. Basically, you can see the rings of Saturn, and it's really cool. So, I don't know if you can see it right there. The dead Zentradis are in the background. I remember when I was playing this game, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Because, you know, you don't see that much in a video game. Very faithful to the anime. So, now, how would I rate this game? Well, if you love side-scrolling shooters, this is a game that you should definitely try. It's like very similar to R-Type. I find it way easier than R-Type because you actually get a life bar, so you don't just die. So you do only get 1 life per continue. So but you have, you know, you can take multiple hits. You can probably take up to 6 hits before you actually die. So and you can find life regenerating power-ups. When you have max power on your weapons, it's actually pretty hard to die. Yeah, hold on. Let's get to the boss here, and I'll give you an idea. And I'll give you my full review, full rating on the game. I'm actually maxed right now, so like if you see this, you get 4 missile pods that come out, and it does major damage to the boss. Oh, here comes the boss. Here we go. And there's a speed difference when you change to the jet fighter, to the Battleroid, to the Gerwok. There's actually a speed difference between them. Oh, that's gonna suck. Change to the plane. Alright, here we go. boss should be coming up pretty soon here. Ah, sorry, not yet. I remember the levels being a little bit shorter in this. Oh, that's gonna hurt. So every time you get hit, you lose a power up on your weapons. So you don't want to get hit. There we go. That'll replenish your shields and give you a power up. There we go. I remember when I was playing this game, I would be using Max more than Hikaru, and I couldn't beat the game even with Max because his weapon was just way too... near the end of the boss, it just takes too many bullets, and there's so many things firing at you. You need to do damage, so... I'm sure you could beat it with Max, it's just harder, I found. And the soundtrack on this game is very good. Amazing soundtrack on the game. Like I said, my favorite is probably a Saturn level. Whoa. Oh, right behind me. The gearwalk modes on all of them really suck. No really good weapon from gearwalk mode. Here we go, boss time. Ooh, that's not good. And it's gonna fire a big beam. I can't see. Hold on. Oh, that's close. I used to be way better at this game. There we go. Alright, so guys, that's the first level. So, put it in the comments below, but I give this game a, believe it or not, 8 out of 10. It's actually really good. The only thing that makes it a drawback is that there's no real storyline to it. You know, you should be familiar with the anime, then it'll really give you a better idea. Other than that, the graphics are amazing, the soundtrack's pretty good. No storyline, and it's can get kind of hard near the end. So, like, look at the graphics, pretty amazing. So, if you have any questions, comments, post them below.